Okay, here we are back at the European Championships and we are down to the last two. We are in the finals and we have a match between Nick Vandenberg against Ruslan Chainahov from Russia. And Nick will start this match with his break and playing 9-ball, race to 9, alternate break. So Nick is using the cut break he was using all the tournament long, and it worked pretty well so far for him. We just mentioned it before in the semi-final as well, and so therefore he's looking always to make the corner ball and get the 1 ball in a position near the left head corner pocket. And this was quite perfect here. He was practicing also before this final, while anybody else was taking his break. He was practicing a few times this side break again, just to make sure that it will work again and that he won't produce a dry break or something, what happened to Niels Fein before. Here we have the referee for our final, Enrico Wale from Germany. And so far he's doing very good here at this rack. Perfect break, quite open, perfect positions. So he's really serious to get this gold medal on his account, and he really likes to get this gold medal. I mean, he don't have a gold medal from a European Championship so far. He has silver medals, but no gold medals. But here he got the lead with this 9. He's leading now 1-0 over Ruslan from the Pupils division in 2008, last year. And let's have a look at his break. He is using the traditional break here, getting the corner ball, and here he got the 1 in front of the right head corner, but pretty thin cut. He's going for the cut. And look at the 3-ball. It's very hard to play a shot here on the 3-ball. I mean, you are always afraid that the 3-ball might, on its way to the right head corner, may get a hit from the edge of the side pocket. Very good shot, but I cannot see if he has a shot at the 5. No, he does not. But look at this. Very good shot here from Ruslan Chainahov, making the cross bank in the right head corner. Big applause here, you hear once in a while, is also for Jasmine Ushan. They play the women's final on the neighbor table between Jasmine Ushan and Veronika Hubertová from the Czech Republic. And Ruslan Chernihov so far can stand the heat here. And very good from Ruslan that he could stand this heat, especially because he had to pull out two very difficult shots, while Nick Vandenberg had a quite easy run. But let's check out what he will get here on this break. Corner ball. And here's the parking position of the one, right in front of the left head corner. Two balls also crossing the head string. And this is the rule here also, that to avoid soft breaks. So when he's using this cut break, he has to use at least a medium speed to fulfill this rule. When you make one ball, two balls has to cross the head string, and if you make two balls, one ball has to cross it, and if you make three, nothing has to cross it. Pretty straight in on the two, but very far. Well, here he's checking out the angle he likes to get on the three, or this angle. So he got the option to draw it back. Not that easy on this distance. And or just let it follow. And if you just let it roll on this long distance, you're always a little bit, you need to really to trust the table. So therefore he's going for the draw. Here it is. Very good. With this three ball, he need to go just left side English, two rails around, passing after contacting the short cushion, then the long cushion, passing between the 6 and the 9 to get a shot at the 5, near where the cue ball is now. One, two, a little bit too much speed here. He still has a shot at the 5, but it's pretty difficult here. Very thin cut into the left head corner. In the back you see, sitting in the first row, the team from Russia. In the middle you see the official from the Russian Billiard Federation. On its left you see Konstantin Stefanov, very strong, sympathetic player from Russia, former #1 in the Eurotour rankings. And on his right there was the other young talent from Russia, also just 17 or 18 years old, Roman Prochai. Here comes a miss from Nick Vandenberg, and he missed a shot, a similar shot like this in the match before as well. He was almost missing it at the exact place where he did it before. What a nice opportunity now for the 17-year-old super talent from Russia. We almost would have get a final that could happen in the juniors division. I mean, we have here Ruslan Chernihov, 17 years old, and on the other side, if Nick Vandenberg would have lost his match to Mario He, then we would have a 15-year-old Mario He here together with Ruslan Chernihov in the final. So Ruslan, here comes the break action. He's going more traditionally, hitting the one ball as full as he can, getting also the corner ball. And a lot of times he get also the one, and then the gambling is on if he will have a shot at the two. So he made a corner ball, he made the one, and where is the cue ball and the two? He is fine. He is fine here. He got a shot at the two, and the four ball is nearby. He can just draw it down there to the left rail, or just keep it before it reaches the left rail. And the only thing is now to get the cue ball for position on the 5, passing between the 6 and the 8, and a little bit more speed here. Almost he wouldn't have a shot at the 5. This is not very pleasant here. I cannot see if he can pass the 7 ball completely to have a complete shot at this 5 ball. You need to elevate his cue to get the cue ball straight over there to the left side and coming back to the 6, but he's not elevating it, so therefore he goes probably for... Wow! Ooh. So he didn't have a full shot on the 5, he couldn't make it, and therefore he was trying to play it very thin and tried as well a carom shot on the 9 ball, knowing that he won't leave too much to Nick Vandenberg. And this looks... I'm not sure if the bank shot is on in the left side pocket. It's a little bit extreme. I don't know if you can shorten it up that far. From here, bank into the left side. Hard. You're thinking long about it, so therefore he has some trouble with it. He was trying to bank and missing it. Here he leave the combination option. There's only the combination possibility here. And this is not an easy one. He made it! And how accurate he made it in this discipline here. And then he won 9-6 over Mario He. And now he's here in the final and trying to get his first gold medal. And here you saw the typical break action from Nick Vandenberg, getting the corner ball, and the 1 ball was as well on his way into a perfect position in front of the left head corner. Just get catched from the 8 ball, and therefore that's the reason why it is where it is now. But it's still in a pretty comfortable position here, especially if you see the 3 ball in front of the right side pocket. So now you need to make a decision to keep the cue ball on in position on the 4 for the side pocket. If he try to keep the cue ball before this 5 ball where it is pointing now, or if he likes the cue ball to pass the 5. To pass the 5 would be easier to go from the 4 to the 5. If he don't let the cue ball pass the 5, then he will have a harder time to get a position on the 5. So not much harder. I mean, so the decision is completely open. You can go this way or that way. So he was holding it. Now he has to play very softly to get a shot at the 5 in the opposite side, or to go all the way around 3 rails, and he need to pass with the cue ball between. Oh, and here he is. He couldn't pass between the 6 or 9 or behind the 6 ball. Therefore he was running into the 6. Still has a shot at the 5. Not easy. But it could be a very big miss. You keep the distance short in the score to Ruslan Chinahoff. Here comes a break from Ruslan Chinahoff, 2 ball. I mean the corner ball, and he's okay on the 1. Yes, very okay on the 1 ball. And maybe because of the short distance, I would play the 1 and keep the cue ball in the position for the 3 into the left foot corner pocket. From there, taking. Oh, he was using. Well, he preferred to go into the left side head corner. He's okay. No big faults so far from Ruslan Chinahoff. Just one time he made a little fault with the position on the 5, but it didn't cost him much. He still was the winner in this game then. At this angle he probably goes 3 rails around now. 1, 2, 3. A little bit too slow on the 9. But you don't want to play those shots too hard because the risk of missing it is getting bigger. Oh, how accurate! 3-0 lead from Jasmine Ushan over Veronika Hubertova from the Czech Republic. Here comes the cut break again from... Oh, this time he was pretty low with the cue ball. I mean, the cue ball stayed in the lower half of the table, but still very accurate, you see? That's the parking place he likes to get for the 1 ball. He's going here, the 1 ball is not frozen, so he's going to kick into it. And therefore he get the perfect angle over on the 2 ball here. When you just natural roll, maybe a little right side spin, you get a fine position near the center for the 3 ball. I don't know if he likes to go now for lots of inside spin, the right side, or is going right side spin and going 2 rails. But then he hopefully won't run into the 8. No, he's okay, very okay here on the 4. He's going 3 rails now for the 6. And just a little draw on the 6 for the 8. If he's straight in on the 8, stop shot is sufficient enough to get this game on his account. Okay. Not a perfect position, but I guess he's okay. Ah, he's using his extension on the cue because you don't need to stretch so much. Certainly don't like to use the mechanical bridge on an important 9 like that. Very nice view from the head camera, and here also very accurate on the 9. Everybody, nobody from the both finalists continue 9-6 over Jimmy Wickman, and we will take care of the other scores as well, but check out his break now. Get the corner ball, get the 1 ball, and how about the gambling with the 2? And the 2 says, ooh. I cannot judge it from here. If he has a shot at the 2, it would be a very thin card. If he has a shot at it. Looks like. Here's the referee also. Okay, look at the cue ball. Oh, he scratched in the side. He couldn't put some right side spin on it, what they usually do, because this right side would make the passing on the 4 ball much harder. Or was it the 6 or whatever? So this is the first big fault from Ruslan Chinahoff, and this might cost him the lead in this match. You see this layout here? 5 ball, 6 ball, and on the 6 just let the cue ball follow a little bit or draw it, whatever you like to. And just make sure that you get enough angle on the 7 to go down to the 9. Probably a 2-rail position now. High right. Yeah, high right. But look at this. Too much speed, too much speed. Okay, okay. It's not too much. It's still okay. Very okay on this 9 ball. Very accurate.
4 games to each.
So let's see his cut break. 6 ball in the corner. 1 ball has a position in front of the left head corner. Not this time. This time it's the 3 ball who says hello, it's me, and I'm in front of the 1. I don't know if he likes to go for a push out now or maybe try to... Yeah, he's going to kick at the 1. And a very thin kick on the 1, so that the 1 will go on the left side rail, back from there, staying on near the head rail and bringing the cue ball down there behind the 7 or 9. Like this. Not that perfect. So Ruslan has a shot at the 1. Not easy. Certainly not easy, especially the speed here. I mean, this 2 ball is sitting right beside the 1 ball, so if you play it very, very, very soft, even then you cannot get a perfect position on the 2. You have to be satisfied with just this position. This is the best one he could get. Letting the cue ball running into the 5. Very nice. And on the other table, you hear the big applause here for Jasmine Ushan, who now is in the lead 5-0 over Veronika Hubertova from the Czech Republic. Wow, great shot here from the young cannon from Russia. With this 5, just low left, maybe going 2 rails into position for the 7. Now he's going just 1 rail to get the same position. Very good. And here he's in his comfort zone for this game and taking back the lead with this 9 ball. Very accurate. So the team from Netherlands and the team from Russia sitting side by side watching this final, and here comes the break from Ruslan Chinahoff. Oh, I cannot see if he has a shot at the 1. Probably not. No. No shot at the 1. Will he pull out a push shot? No, a kick shot. He's going to kick into the 1 ball. 2 rails and try to bring the 1 down there into the foot area and keeping the cue ball down in the head area. I guess he's fine with that. Yeah, here you can see. It's sitting in front of the pocket, but no direct shot for Nick Vandenberg. So he's checking out to go over the left side rail. If he might can get a thin cut at the one ball. Not easy, it's not that close to the rail. You see that? That's very difficult. I mean, you can also do on purpose, hit it a little bit more, not that thin. He would risk, if he going to trying to pot it, he would take the risk to produce a foul because he has to hit it very thin. He can try to hit it a little bit more thick and to bring the one into the foot cushion back and the cue ball on the other side so that he can keep the 9 ball between those two. Would be kind of safety, but I guess he's going and try to make it. Huh? No, he was trying exactly what I mentioned. But it turned out okay. No direct shot for Chinahoff, but now I'm pretty sure that he will try to get a high-class safety, maybe behind the 276, whatever it is over there. Okay. I guess Nick Vandenberg will pull out his jump cue now. Okay, he's going for his jump cue. Get some jump shot action from Nick Vandenberg. The 8-time medalists of European Championships, but no gold so far. Ooh, legal hit and ooh. I guess Ruslan cannot pass between the 2 and the 6. Can he? He's aiming at it. If he can pass, he can produce a stop shot and try to send the one ball on the opposite of the field. Oh, how about that? How about that? He's making, pulling out a 2-rail bank into the side pocket. By accident, I guess. And has a shot on the 2, huh? Can he make the 2 ball in the side? No, he has to go for the left head corner. So cue ball has to go all the way up and down between the 2 side rails. A little speed, a little bit more speed. He would be fine on the 3. Pretty fast decision here, huh? No, he's thinking it over. He can produce a safety 2 ways. Keeping the cue ball behind the 6 or keeping the 3 behind the 6. Or leaving a shot to Nick Vandenberg. But this is certainly not an easy shot. If he likes to get the cue ball back there to the head rail, he would need to jack up his cue, and therefore I guess he's not even attempting it. Or is he? Will he jack up his cue, or trying maybe to pull out a very nice accurate follow shot and trying to get a cue ball passing this 9 ball? Awfully difficult, either this way or that way. At least he keeps the table clean. Here in the back you see also sitting Udo Weiland, the former EPBF youth director. Who is now retired. Here comes the, yeah, he's trying to draw it back. Checked up shot here. Very difficult. Wow. I guess this applause goes to Jasmine Ushan. She just made 6-0, but this applause could also go to Nick Vandenberg for this shot. And the work is not over yet for him. A thin card on the 4. Lots of rights, low right here to keep the cue ball in position on the 5. And if he can get the position on the 5, then he is on a very nice drive home in this game. And here you see how useful this extension is on the back. And he's okay with this position. If you just play now the 5, you can get with some center right spin, he can get the 2-rail position on the 6. Maybe he tried to get a position on the 6 into the side. Not enough speed for that. And when he plays now the 6, the cue ball will pass over 2 rails between the 9 and the 8. And let's see if he will get a comfortable position on this 8. Here you see how many viewers we have. In the center you see with the red and white jacket one of the coaches of the Austrian team, Mr. Bernhard Kaserer, sitting beside the president of the Austrian Billiard Federation. Pretty good here. Very accurate speed control here. With this 9, he tightened up the score again at 5-5 now for the championship, the European. Usual strategy here from Nick Vandenberg. This time he drew the cue ball a little bit too much, but still has a shot at the 1. Thin, need to get the cue ball back, passing between the 2 and the 8. And coming back. Very accurate here on this 2 ball. And here comes the match ball for Jasmine Ushan, winning 7-0 in her final. very big win for Jasmine Ushan. Out of 3 possible medals in this European Championship, he was getting 2 of it and 1 silver. That's almost maximum. Another time, some extension action here from Nick Vandenberg. Okay, just need to draw the cue ball back somewhere near the center part of the table to keep control over this match, over this game. Here's the center part. How many years do you have in your career to stay in best shape, to have a chance at it? And how many times out of it you reach the final? Ooh. Frightening. Frightening shot here on the 9. And he takes care that no stones will be in his way here. Here comes the shot. Will he take back the lead? Nick Vandenberg take back the lead. Corner ball. 1 ball. Ooh. Look at this 1 ball there. It's close to this left head corner. 8 is close to the cue ball. I don't know if he can pass this 8 to play this cut shot? Obviously he can, but it's not easy. Wow. Good shot. How about the position? Wow. Very good. Of course, quite fortunate that you, when the cue ball comes back, that you hit the 2-ball that perfect, but no reason for excusing. I mean, he certainly didn't try to save himself. Shooting the 3 now in direction of Nick Vandenberg. Okay. Oh, he's doing very good work here. Very fast, consistent. And
6 all. Time out.
so here, Nick Vandenberg is back at the table. And let's see some more cut break action. Basically, you try to draw the cue ball back somewhere between the 2nd and 3rd diamond. Here was a corner ball, and look at this, it didn't work this time. 1 ball in the usual parking position, but 7 and 8 is in his way. Not much, but enough that he didn't have a complete shot at the 1, and therefore he need to pull out some curve shot, push out, or kick. He might go for the curve because you don't need much of a curve here, and when he get the curve, the cue ball will go automatically, almost automatically downwards.
Push out.
No. Push out. And here's the offer from Nick Vandenberg. Take it or give it back. That's the option you got. There's a... what I would try to do is to hit full into the 1 ball and bring the cue ball right straight back as a double kiss. If you hit it slightly to the right, then you can bring the 1 even behind the 7 and 8, but not many players see this shot. I got this one from Grady Matthews some years ago, and that's a nice try from Ruslan Chainov as well. So, because Nick Vandenberg is checking out the position on the 2, this means he got a shot at the 1. Not easy, of course, and there's a big risk if you hit it not perfect. I mean, maybe he's just going with high and let it roll and pass 2 times between the 8 and the 4. Park the cue ball near the center, a little bit more to the left, like this, just like this. This is enough to have a shot at a 2. You couldn't get a perfect position on the 2. I guess this is the best he could get. I mean, maybe a little bit more side to come a little bit closer. Not easy, especially, I mean, look at the 4 ball. Can he give enough right side spin, inside spin to avoid that the cue ball can come back from the foot rail? Oh no, he's going low left to go 2 rails and for a position on the 4, behind the 4, into the same pocket where he's shooting the 2 ball. Hmm. 4 not enough. But I guess the bank shot is on, even though the 5 ball blocks a little bit of this left side pocket. But I guess there's enough space left that he can go for it. It's a high percentage bank. So even if the 5 ball maybe blocks 10 or 20% of the pocket, it's still worth a try. Difficult part as well is to keep the position here. And now, with natural roll, cue ball will come down there for the 6. Just need to make sure that he will leave some angle to the 6 ball. And now 1 rail, maybe the 2nd rail here. 6. Will he take back the lead again? Yes.
7-6.
7-6. The actual score. Nick Vandenberg leads 7-6 over Ruslan Chinahoff. 3 ball. I mean, corner ball. And here's. Oh. Okay, he's okay. He got a shot at the 1 and can make the 7 ball in, which is sitting in front of this left head corner. Here you see the just 17-year-old big-time player from Russia. Pretty thin cut on the 1, but he can do it. Lots of left side spin to get a position on the 2 into the right foot corner. Okay, now he needs. What is he doing there? Ooh, this was excellent. This was excellent. So excellent work here from Ruslan Chinahoff. And with this 9 ball, he can tighten up the score. Into 7-7. Corner ball again. And look at this. This time the 1 ball goes into the head, left side head corner. But it was a dry break. You see, the 4 ball didn't cross the head string. Was pretty close. So he made 2 balls. And therefore, 1 ball at least has to cross the head string, but no. So this brings Ruslan Chinahoff back to the table. Making the 2 and having a hard shot on the 3. He certainly, so far, he certainly deserved all the breaks, all the games he has won so far. Always he had to pull out some very difficult shots to get his games into his collection. He's even checking out now. What is he checking out? Hey man. He's trying to pull out some trick shot here. Rail first, running into the 3. You get a chance at the 3 and the 9. 9 in the side and 3 in the right head corner. It's a trick shot, but you don't need to. I mean, he can go. Oh, he's going for the safety. Kick into the 3, keep the cue ball behind the 9. Ooh, no. Was trying to make the 3, but missing it. Nice opportunity he missed. I mean, after that, after missing, you always know that you should better have tried to play the safety. It was a quite easy safety possibility here. there's always a danger when you play a safety and your opponent is pulling out some magic kick on it. You never know what he will leave you. Okay, this is not an easy shot at the 4. Stun it, and you get it back for the 5. Just like this. Another time extension time here for Nick Vandenberg. Will he play position for the 7 into one of those side pockets or for the left corner? Looks like the side pocket here. Side pocket, let the cue ball run naturally. He will come back for a shot at the 8 into the right foot corner. Reminds me a little bit of Johnny Archer. He also keeps the table very clean during his match. So if you ever play on a table Johnny Archer has played before, can be sure this table is clean then. And with this 9 ball sitting in front of the right side, Nick Vandenberg takes back the lead and is on the hill now. He got the corner ball, he got the 1 ball. How about the gambling on the 2? 2 ball? Something in between here. When he plays naturally on the 2 ball, he might have a danger that the cue ball goes scratch in the side, in the right side. At least it will be close. Ooh, frightening. But he's okay here on the 3. And the natural way will bring the cue ball very close to the 5, so he might put up some side spin to get a shot on the 5 into the... Yeah, exactly. Almost exactly. But I guess he's fine. He will take care of it. Oh, from this view it looks awful. Okay, he got it. Now look at this, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, this wasn't necessary, wasn't it? Okay, just some low right. Oh, he's going high to play the 8 in the side. Wow. That's very creative position play here from Ruslan Chinahoff, the young talent from Russia. And with this 9 ball, we get the score tied up again at 8-8. So we got action here. If you like thrillers, here you got one. 8-8 for the gold medal here at the European Championships in St. Johann, Austria, at the Alpina Hotel, Sport and Wellness Hotel in St. Johann. And Nick Vandenberg is the man on the table. He will break the ball in this final game.
Score 8-8.
And his cut break strategy worked very well so far. Let's see if he can get it. If he can get it work another time. Only 2 times, I guess, he was blocked from some balls. All the other times he had a shot at the 1. So check it out. It will be the 6 in the corner and the 1 sitting in front of the left head corner. He got the corner ball, and here's the parking position of the 1 ball. Oh! Goes into the pocket. He still has a shot on the 2, which is very good, but the key ball is the 3 ball. The key is to get a position on the 3, behind the 3, so that you can play it into the right head corner. And this is the angle he need to get. So he played a 2, make a draw shot. The cue ball will run into the 8, and from there it's hard to judge, but he tried to get the angle that the cue ball will come back from this 8 ball right into position for the 3 ball. You can see also there's a combination possibility, 3-4, maybe into the side. Let's see what we can get here. Ooh, very accurate so far. Ooh, you see this? He got a position on the 3. Not perfect, but the 8 is blocking his way. And he's checking out the combination, and he doesn't look very happy with it. So for me, this looks like he's going to play safety. Keep the cue ball behind the 4. And if he can execute this one perfectly, close to the 4, then he really can lock up Ruslan Chinahoff here. And here comes, again, he's checking out the combination possibility. It's an option, it's close. Wow, what a thriller to decide a championship here. That's a hard decision. You have to live with this decision for quite a while. So the way he has to hit to make this combination work is that the 3 ball won't move too much, and therefore he has to try to get a cue ball back near the center to keep the position on the 3. Probably over 3 rails. Oh, that's a draw shot he's pulling out. Wow. Wow. Very accurate shot here from Nick Vandenberg, and he's now only 5 balls away from his biggest achievement in his career so far. play low left as much as you can to pass the center line, to play the 9 into the right foot corner, or don't take the risk of scratching in the side and play a longer position on the 9. What will he do? Wow. That's it. He made a shot. And here's the position. Perfect position for Nick Vandenberg. And this is the match ball. This is the championship ball for Nick Vandenberg. Wow. Wow. Here you see how happy he is, how big his achievement, what this title means to Nick Vandenberg. Great play from Nick Vandenberg, winning 9-8 over Ruslan Chainov. And we are back with the winner ceremony in quite a few minutes. Thanks for listening.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's still one final match in progress on table 22. Please be a little more quiet. Thank you very much.